You know, we watched movies as kids that we thought had normal characters in them, but now that we're adults, we can see them for the truly evil villains that they are. They might not have had layers or monologues, but they were emotionally destructive chaos gremlins. Let's get started strong. Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, for the better part of 20 years, he laid in bed, let Charlie's mom work her fingers to the bone, and then all of a sudden somebody mentions free chocolate, and he's able to get up and do parkour, singing and tap dancing, and then he's encouraging Charlie to steal fuzzy lifting drinks. That nearly killed the kid. And then he acted like Wonka was the problem. Grandpa Joe didn't need a golden ticket, he needed a dang job application. Next, I'll go with Rose from Titanic. Yeah, she complained the whole movie about these rich people, but she was sure willing to benefit from them. And then she kept a priceless necklace for 80 years. She let Jack freeze to death when there was obviously room on that board for the both of them. And then instead of donating that necklace, she threw it in the dang ocean. Not for love, for spite. That wasn't closure, she was just littering. Anyway, moving on. Next, one of the worst of them all was Jenny from Forrest Gump. That one really hurts. She kept Forrest emotionally tethered and disappeared every time that things got a little bit stable, and then come back only when her life is a dumpster fire. Then she drops a kid on him like, "Congratulations, you're a dad, and I'm leaving again." Jenny wasn't confused. She was consistently inconsistent. And now let's talk about the villain that everybody defends, Ferris Bueller. He wasn't a free spirit. He was a charismatic menace. He manipulated everyone. He destroyed Cameron's mental health. He got his dad's car obliterated, and he faced zero consequences for it. He didn't skip school. He skipped accountability. And then finally, Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, heartwarming, sure. Identity fraud, stalking, deception, and attempted poisoning. That's not Dad of the Year. That's 3 felonies and a Lifetime movie. So here's the truth. These movies didn't fool us. We were just kids and we didn't know any better. As a child, we thought, wow, they're complicated. But now as adults, we're thinking, I don't want to invite that person to my party. The scariest villains don't wear capes. They wear smiles, nostalgia, and somehow always avoid consequences. And if this ruined your childhood, good, you're welcome.